Hey, Ceranos. Also, hello to Holly. The check-ins are broken right now. I'm waiting on my bot to try and reconnect. There it goes. It managed.
Hi, Serenoved. Happy you're here.
I gotta fix another thing, though. Bot's been acting up, though. So, I've got to figure out what's going on with the bot. I don't think it's anything that I can actually fix. No, so Holly, I have an idea. I have an idea. So I've talked about how I want to do like a depth thing and whatnot, and because the drop minigame is in one specific spot on the screen. Hi Rose, also hello Finn. Because it's in one specific spot on the screen,
Happy to see you again, a Pixel Rose.
it doesn't have to be leaves. I can make it a pile of anything. It's gonna be a little weird given the layering, but I could in theory make that anything. I could make it other things. Might be a little hard to see everybody though, depending. Um, but might keep it leaves. I was far from the mic. But maybe an audio setting got weird. Things are weird half the time anyway. Nope, all my stuff's fine. I leaned away for a second though. We should be good now though.
The best Finla. So happy you're here.
I was grabbing my drink. I should sound fine now. Like everything looks like I'm at the right volume levels.
Imoro 100. Ready to play some cards?
But hello everybody. Let me mix my Cuba Libre. Cuba Libre is mixed. Anybody on desktop? How do I sound? Does my sound fine? I ain't ending the music. The music is to stay. But hello. So my markings have changed. My markings are smoother now. They're a little less jagged on the edges. They look a little more cell shaded, but they probably fit with the overall look a bit better. So this is the new look. So we've been slightly modified. It's also a little more obvious that they're moving. I made it a little more apparent. Ow. But yes, so this is the new look. Sometimes, Ollie. Ah, it's all good. But hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Ba-ba-da. It's been a bit. How y'all doing? You doing good? You doing good? We're gonna play Fortnite. Why are we playing Fortnite? Because I want to have some chaos with y'all, and y'all voted. I let y'all vote in the Discord. You wanted Blippo or Fortnite tonight, and you chose Fortnite for some chaos. The markings are, I would say, less random now.
You want to see in the
Well,
world.
okay, actually, I shouldn't say that. The markings are exactly as random as they were before. They are exactly as random as they were before. They haven't been made less or more random. I have changed the image file out for one that is smoother and a little more animated. It's the exact same size file with the exact same size manipulation going on. It's just a different Perlin noise map that I made a little more, or a little more strict on what it was considering blobs. So there should be like little less stray bits. But it should work, it should create interesting things, it should all still be there. I don't know if I have any quests. I need to do these though, I've only got 2 days on these, so... Eat slice of birthday cake, ascend 80 meters using balloons, throw birthday presents, switching stages before damaging a player in a match. Okay, cool. But yeah, so it should just be a bit smoother. It should lead to some more interesting designs, maybe. But it's got a little less wiggle to it. I just wanted it to be more there. Birthday streamers. We got birthday streamers. Burr. Ooh, that's opening up. That's starting to glow. Wait, where's the thing? Sorry, last time I was here, there was a, thing.
ILO storage Goniono doesn't want you using doors anymore.
Fair enough. I should move the alert thing for that, because Mari's no longer there. Since I don't believe any mods or anybody with the ability to do so is here, if somebody would be... Apparently that'll send me to Daft Punk. I didn't sign up for going to Daft Punk. Leave me alone!
Quick. Hide. Or whatever.
I'm already trying! Can somebody ask for a note in the Discord, though, for me? I'm going to die. I need a note in the Discord of... for the mods to put a note for... Oh, wait. You know what? I'll just do it after this round. Never mind. I'm just gonna do it after this round when I inevitably die. I need to move the goals from Streamloots lower. Brain, we can be friends. We can work it out. We can work it out. Okay. Well, I need to move the things that are on the left side where it says like no doors and stuff. I need to move that down because it used to be there to stop Mari from seeing it. No one's supposed to want it, Holly. Also, I think the kind of line there, Holly, is that, with that, is that eventually it is intended, like, I'm thinking long-term on it. If I were to eventually have enough people, there's only so many VIPs I can give out. So I have to put it at a limit in which, people can't actually make me run out. Like, that's the catch. I can't... I need to make sure it's a amount that I won't be able to run out of them. I get a lot, but like, if I'm ever at a stable point, I don't want to have to adjust, and I go, oh, I should have adjusted this before a whole bunch of people had them. I died! Nice, no. Okay, so I need to go here and grab this. And I think I've got it in the correct spot. I might be wrong. I won't know till I'm in a round and somebody redeems things. Because I want it above my health. I actually bought cheaper rum this time. And it's better. I think I knew this at one point, Door. Somebody want to play one of the cards with a, like, cooldown timer on it? For me? I don't know which one you'll do, but, like...
ILO fellow storage goni owner thinks you don't deserve friends. Wow. Harsh.
Well, no friends this round. That one doesn't have a timer.
Snowme thinks you should stop compensating with your weapons. One-handers only.
That one does. Thank you. I think a lot... See, the big thing with a lot of the... What, Gen Alpha? Is that the name? The big thing with Gen Alpha is that Gen Alpha is kind of really bad at making memes. Like, they all have no meaning. They're just, are you in group or not in group? And it's more, it's just not good. Y'all made Skibbity Toilet. I don't want to hear it. You made Skibbity Toilet in Ohio a meme. No, that's your gen. Don't even try and pretend it's not. That's your gen. Okay, right there. I got it in the right spot now. I don't even know what the gens are, nor do I actually care what the gens are. I think this is kind of the thing. I have never cared what the gens are. I've just decided you're all not funny. I think the big thing is a lot of people just genuinely aren't funny, and I think we need to acknowledge this. Like, a lot of people that people think are funny also aren't funny. Like, just a lot of people not funny. I could have sworn I sent one. Let me check. Nope. I'm trying to post that I'm live. It's not letting me embed. Why are my embeds so grainy and gross? Why does everybody get a prettier embed than me? There was a joke I came across on TikTok last night, actually. It was, and this is a joke about transphobic people. And it was a statement saying, transphobes see trans women and think that's a failed man. But what I see is that's just God making a really good DJ. And I love that joke. No, but all my embeds are always like super pixelated, and I don't understand why. Me open. Open. I'm looking for balloons. Ow, my leg. Balloons! The balloons! I require more balloons. Dance by a birthday cake. They want me to dance? I haven't even seen a birthday cake yet. I require a birthday cake. Birthday cakey. It says they're at named locations, but it really doesn't give me the details. Oh, by the way, for those who didn't know, K-pop Demon Hunters is coming to Fortnite for the Halloween event. Like, the entire Halloween event is going to be Fortnite Demon Hunters themed. K-pop Demon Hunters. Whole thing. Da, 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 da. Someday I'll pilot the Megazord. I don't think I'll ever pilot the Megazord in a single player thing. Ever. Whoop! Whoop! I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of on a journey. I'd really, really like a birthday cake. Birthday cake? Whoa! Okay. That was weird. Birthday cake. Anybody see a birthday cake? Phoenix! How was... Oh, wait. I know what you're playing. I know what you're playing. How was Lego Voyagers? My brain works sometimes. Hope you had a good one, Phoenix. I found a present! There's nothing good in here. I hope you had fun in Lego Voyagers, though. I haven't finished it yet. I hope it went well. It was you and Ari, right? Cleo and I got to the point where time was going forward pretty consistently. Where it was doing like a time-lapse thingy. I know where you're at. You know what? That is the saddest use of a hammer I've ever seen. Have a good one, Door. Have a good one. I assume there was a birthday cake around here at some point for me to have found a birthday present, but I have no idea where the birthday cakes are. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. You could not be hasty. Gotta do the cooking by the book. You must not be lazy. I found the cake.
I couldn't do this earlier, but why dish werken skink be dosh wedge, sosnok size nuke pow joybak twin so just fugage kiji ketbet fussy when wo just fugage.
Well said, Mari. Well said. I think. Are you okay? You good, Mari? What do you mean I gotta eat 8 of those? Oh my god. You're a bot. Or a hacker. I don't know what was going on, but I don't... You're horrible. There is no way you saw me. 0. There we go. Thank you, Holly. They're a bit simpler, though I think that makes them a little bit easier for people to draw and stuff as well. I think I took them out. No, Holly. I would say that these are distinct enough that I think this one's completely fair to have noticed the difference. I think most people who have seen my skin previously would know that there is a difference now. I saw them up there. Where'd they go? I'm mad I didn't get to that sooner. There we go. But no, I wouldn't say that one's... I wouldn't say that's bad at all. When it comes to, noticing the spots being different. Just because I changed them pretty pretty massively. You are half of general chat, typically. I told you! You type a lot, which is fine. Ow! I heard a hammer. I heard a hammer. Also, I totally forgot that small arms was played. That is entirely on me. I will do small arms for the next round. I apologize. That was a complete failure on my part. Good save, Holly. Good save.
Hey, off topic I know, but Hollywood 4 RLD, what is your favorite Pokemon? Zekrom is definitely mine.
Zekrom is one I know of, but do not know who Zekrom is. I feel like Zekrom is like black and white generation. Okay, cool. I nailed it. Whoa! What do you mean? Your name is definitely Holly Swirled. Are you sure? Are you sure, Holly? It is in your name. They're not prepared. Ah! They had 19 health. One more hit and I would have won. One more hit and I would have won. But yeah, I have to do small arms next round because I forgot. That's on me. Ba 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 da ba. Rude. Oh, I mentioned this before, but I do want to mention it again just because it is the afternoon one. If you did not know, I moved some of my overlay effects now between myself and Mari. The main ones you will see this with is motivation and the Fall Guys elimination, as well as the Fall Guys, the Fall Guys win. Those soundboard effects now take place between myself and Mari rather than on top of both of us. So it just gives them a little more layering to everything. That is a fair point, Holly. But there's also Hatena and Hatena's evolutions, Holly. So like that is a thing. I don't know whose messages got held, but I want you to know that it was because of the last word, and I don't allow that word. Because it alludes to something. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I was just letting you know. Gotta learn at some point, but no, that is always used in a reference to a certain group's rhetoric that I would rather not reference intentionally or not. Yeah, Hatena, Hatney, and I can't remember the last one. Hatterene? Hatena, Hatena, Hatney, and Hatterene, I think, are their names. But a very, very, very cute line. And their whole thing is being super in tune to the emotions of those around them. Good question. Hattena? It's hat antenna? Where is the party porta potty? Porta party? The porta party was not exciting. The porta party was disappointing. No. Oh, I spell them. I didn't know how to spell the first one. I just kind of I winged it. Do you mind? Tony Stark. Tony Conrad Stark. How dare you? I actually don't know Tony Stark's middle name. Feels like Conrad would be right. It shouldn't be right, but it feels like it would be. Oh no. My favorite character in Digimon, whether canonical or not, is trans non-binary, and I stand by that. But if you've watched Pokemon Horizons, Edward, yes. Thank you, Holly. I'm sure you Googled it. Oh, no, Finn Googled it. I can read things in order. Boom. Balloons! Holly, this is important. I got balloons. Whee! Fun nerd fact for everybody. There we go, we'll add everything. Fun nerd fact for those who don't know. I have an arc reactor tattoo. It used to glow in the dark. My skin slowly rejected the glow in the dark ink, but it used to glow in the dark. Yeah, my skin rejected the UV ink.
Amazing. Cardinal just subscribed to us for another month.
Oh, thank you, Carslam. Yes, as in Tony Stark. Not the other Stark. Yeah, so you can get UV ink in tattoos, and then that'll cause them to glow under black lights. Mine used to do thusly, but sadly, my skin rejected it. It was a very thin bit of skin, which is part of the reason it didn't last very long. Because having it on, you know, right on bone, it doesn't really have a lot of purchase. But yes, I forgot to do I forgot to do small arms again. I'm sorry. It did hurt. It's Saturday, Holly. I'm not gonna give you crap. But I appreciate you trying to keep to a somewhat normal bedtime. What, Holly? You don't have school tomorrow. I would like, yeah, no, I would like if you tried to sleep by 1 a.m. on weekends. I think that would be good for you. I'm not gonna force you. I just appreciate you doing that. Okay, you go that way. I follow you. I land where you are. And you explode. I've got a pattern now. I'm gonna have to refund that small arms card at this rate. Yeah, like, it's... So, okay. So, the general thing here, Holly, that you need to understand is it's not so much that you should go to sleep at a reasonable time on weekends. It's that if you don't go to sleep at a reasonable time on weekends, you're going to have trouble when the actual when you actually do need to sleep. Because your sleep schedule is going to be screwed up. Like, it's the smarter option. I'm not going to force you, but like, because I get how insomnia is, and I understand that. Though I do think it would be in your best interest to maybe stop chatting. You can keep watching. Do whatever, but I would say if you're going to be watching from your phone, maybe lay down and just try and relax a bit that way rather than trying to chat. Which is fair, Holly. Like, maybe just try and watch from your phone as well. But yeah, UV ink has a lot of trouble staying in a lot of skin. It's not that it's bad. It's just it can have trouble with skin just kind of rejecting it because it's very quick to fade. At least I have found it quick to fade. Go emo rangers! Go emo ranger! Have a good night, Holly. Mighty Martian emo rangers! I'm not making that up. There was a web show back on MySpace. That was a UK parody of the Power Rangers. It was called Emo Rangers. And one of them was named the Chronic Stoner Emo Ranger, and then there was the Introspective Emo Ranger. And I just remember the one being given their powers, and the thing that the Zordon parody immediately said was just, "Your poetry sucks!" was how she got her powers. I can't sprint! Emo Rangers, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It wasn't trying to be good. It was full-on parody. But I think that's the important thing. Is like, as long as... Other one? No? We're gonna miss with the first one and then not even bother with the second? Really? Really? This is why you don't get the skirt. Has nothing to do with the fact that you were actually played by a man when you were in the suit and you were meant to be a man in the version, and then the US version made you a woman. That's why Yellow Ranger doesn't have a skirt. Kaboom! Whoop! 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 Okay. What do you mean I missed all of that? I am inaccurate! Oh, they had a hollow twister. Nice. Let's see what's in the shop. Anything cool? Anything cool? I'm also just gonna refund Small Arms because I clearly didn't play it and I did an awful job and I'm embarrassed. Fine. We have refunded the Small Arms. Oh, hey, look, I've unlocked a Megazord. which I can drive around now. Oh, I don't want to favor you. Archive. Thank you. I'm waiting on a new skin that's supposed to be coming out involving a fur. But we've got to fly. Oh my god, that head is so fuzzy. Look how fuzzy that head is. Jesus. Can we appreciate this skin? This is a really good skin. I like the Boss Koji skin, but it also goes through the same issue that so many skins go, so many furry skins have a problem with. Apparently we can't have tails! We can't have tails. Tails are banned. Well, they still don't have the new skin I'm after. You can play as Lord Zed. I've shockingly not seen anybody dressed as Lord Zed in game yet. Da-da-da-da-da. 5 left to claim. Okay, we've unlocked Onyx Winter. I only really care about getting through these levels, and I've only got like a month left to do it, I think, right? It ends in when's this end? November 1st. I've got a month. I'm not doing great. I'm not doing great. I'm not okay, okay? Okay, I hope you understand. But yeah, no, see, the new markings are a lot more smooth, but I think that also keeps them from looking a little weird in spots as much. Because that was one of those things that I was dealing with before, is like the little splotches were kind of getting strange around like edges of things. Where the larger blocks, while they still do mess up sometimes, they're generally cleaner. Right, so now we get like this little face split as well going on a lot. I'm happy with the new kind of shaping. All right, let's see. You Huh. Good, good. Looks like I've got everything tracked. And I've met everybody. Awesome. I don't know why I never realized the jellyfish have little faces on them. They're adorable. But yeah, I think tomorrow morning might be an art stream. My weekend streams don't do well. I'm fully aware. Fridays do fine. Friday night struggle. Saturday morning struggle. Saturday night struggle. Weekdays I do great. The problem with that beauty is it does go through the same ones every stream. It's sadly not fully randomized. It is actually the same ones depending on when you get there per stream. But you gotta admit, it looks cool right now, right? Like we got a good look going on right now. Got him. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to message Cleo. No. Mistakes. It's fine. Get that. Give me the shotgun. Give me that. Give me that. Whoop. Nope. Messages are dangerous. Yeah. Hold it. Give me. Go, 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 go. I'm a bit zoned out today, and I do apologize. My energy levels are not the best. But I am still kind of fending off the edges of depression. I want to get a lot of stuff done, and then I'm also dealing with, like, questioning my stream times and, like, should I keep streaming on weekends? I know some people really enjoy it here and would miss me not streaming on weekends kind of thing. But, like, the turnout is really bad on weekends, and that stresses me out, and then I have questions there, and it's a whole conversation itself, and it's blah, 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 blah. New, 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 new. Got him. Thank you for the blaster. Some people do not chill with the items they have, and it's like, you did not need to go after me. You would have been absolutely fine had you just let me go. You know what I mean? Like, don't attack me, and you would have been fine. No, gotta attack the bee. Buzz, buzz. Doo 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 doo. I am never gonna get to the Megazord. It's never anywhere near me. I saw a really cute clip the other day of a streamer playing with their kid. And the kid just goes, can we get the Megazord? I'm like, we can try. And like, ran a huge distance, managed to get the Megazord. And it's very much, oh, so Billboard's cool. Billboard is just if you claim it, your name is on it. The name of the person who claimed it is it. And then it's that for at least a minute until somebody else claims it. And then it also gives you a little description that's unique for you when you get it. But it also goes up in price by 1 point every time it's redeemed. Oh god, all like 80 gigs you need, Beauty? Oh, he can't shoot this far. Whoa! Woo! I was just saying it's like, what, 80 gigs? Like, it's a pretty sizable game nowadays. Woo-hoo. I don't know what I'm listening to. No shit. Woohoo! First is for the first person to redeem it each stream. It only becomes enabled once I get off of my starting soon screen. Oh, I know about For Honor. For Honor is it's not for me. Yeah, sure. I don't know where this is gonna take me. Hope for the best. Oh, wow. Other side of the circle. With for what it's worth, Beauty, just as a thing you may not know when it comes to Fortnite, you don't actually have to download all of Fortnite. You can just download, like, the Battle Royale mode, which leaves a bunch of empty space for other things. So, like, if he only plays Battle Royale, you can download just Battle Royale. If he only plays Rocket Racing, you can choose just Rocket Racing. There are, like, you can download just the sections if you want. Which can save you some space, depending on what you're playing. That's fair. Just figured I'd mention it. So the main thing I want to work on with my overlay is I want to figure out how to do, or how I want to go about making the sky. So I've been thinking about this. I kind of want to do a day-night cycle, but I wanted to originally do it based on if I was playing a game in the morning or if I was playing at night, that it would slowly progress, which I can do. That is an option I have. But the other option I could do is I could allow y'all to change it. But I think I would like that to be just based on what time it is for me, and then allow y'all to change the weather, right? So if it's nighttime, the background becomes nighttime. If it's daytime, it becomes daytime. And then you all control the weather. Right. I think that could be fun. So, like, if you guys wanted to snow or rain or whatever. Like, I think it should be fairly easy to do. I just have to get the visuals for it. And I also wrote this down. I want to do a starting soon screen that looks like a classic game menu. Like, have it say, like, Cameron JK at the start, and then it'll say, like, starting soon. In, like, at the center, and then, like, when I'm ready to play, it'll be, like, new game, or load save, or, and it'll toggle, like, flip between them, and then go live. I have ideas. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, go forth. I'm existing. I'm existing. That's how I am right now. I keep having, like, issues with my bot and things, and it's kind of annoying, but eh. Can only do so much, right? Give me that. Give me that. That. Question where that... Why always over there? It's always, like, out in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't want to fall anywhere near me. They should allow you to call it in. Like, just let me call it into a location. I don't think that would be asking too much. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. A big thing for me lately is I've been working really hard on, like, redoing my overlays and stuff, right? And figuring out how things should look. And a lot of the things, y'all don't even know I'm changing. A lot of it, too, like, I recently moved off of OneDrive. I've been using OneDrive for a long time. And I've recently removed OneDrive from my process. But it is leading to a whole bunch of random things breaking and me needing to move files around and fix them and all that stuff, right? So a lot of my energy is going towards going through files, fix this, fix this, fix this. And it doesn't really look like I've done things. Especially because I'm changing things to things I already had, right? So I hate when I have progress that doesn't look like progress. Like, oh, I've done a thing. It's like, yeah. But no one will notice because you don't want people to notice. And it's like, but I still want to feel good about it, you know? So I have, like, my updates thing. Like, I moved all the bit sounds over today, and, like, that was a thing. And I fixed the raid images because those weren't going. But then like a lot of like sounds, the sounds things are just gonna not work. One of these days I'm gonna go, oh, gotta move that one. Oh, got. I just watched my cat yawn and fall off my desk. I just need you all to know this. Hey, Talu. And if you're wondering which one, it was BB. I was gonna say, please. That player lived a long time.
You must be great. You're hanging,
Out with me. So yeah, look, that inspiration went behind me, but in front of Mari. I think that looks so much better than just having it in front of the game. Like, I feel like that just feels so much more dynamic. I don't know if y'all agree. But, like, to me, that like, feels really, really cool having it move that way, you know? Oh, they're... Wow. But yeah, I wanna do more things that are like dynamic like that and really like give that kind of feeling. I want more things to feel dynamic. I want more things to feel like they're part of everything. And it's funny because like my overlay is 2D. I want to create this like kind of 3D feeling world while still being very much 2D. So I'm going to be using a lot of parallax and things like that to like mimic it rather than having a physical 3D space I can move around. I feel like there's a lot of power. One. Ba 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 ba. I was checking alerts on my phone, and I had to reply on my own video, and I went, one! I think I am going to move away from the theater a little bit. I still think it's a theater. I still think theater is still accurate to what I'm kind of doing. But theater doesn't quite... Theater would be very hard to convey with the lack of space I have. So theater might change as a thing, but I'm gonna use theater for now. I might just call it my Cosmos. I think Cosmos works. I might call it my Cosmos. Like, I think I should lean more into Katamari references and just go all out with it and just take it and maybe just pray that I get the connection with Bandai. For those who don't know, I applied to be a Bandai Namco partner. I don't think I'll get it, but it would be really cool. What is wrong with those trees? Are all these trees okay? They're okay now. Those trees were not doing all right. But I don't know. I want to lean into it. If they give me the partnership, cool. If not, all right, I guess I'll try again next year kind of thing. I want to try this year as well to partner with, not partner, but do, join a stream team. One of the many furry ones. Maybe join one of those. And see how that goes. I've never been huge on stream teams, but there are some cool ones that exist, especially for furries. That could be fun. and maybe would help with growth. I do appreciate that, Beauty. I don't see it happening just because I'm not a competitive person, and a lot of people they seem to partner with are very specifically people who play their like the My Hero Academia Rumble and the Dragon Ball Budokai stuff, and that's never been me, right? I'm very different than the normal people that they group with, which is fine. I do think it. I think I would have trouble convincing them if they're looking at the numbers for my afternoon streams, though, because I don't get the numbers I'd like, and that's fair. I'm not necessarily up there in numbers, so I think there might have to be a try again kind of thing going on, but I don't mind applying again if I have to. I am determined to do this. There's a quest for running over bugs with a vehicle or the Megazord. So I've been trying to get to bugs, and I keep not finding... Leave me alone! I'm trying to find bugs! Where are you at, you wascally wabbit? My God. I'm amazing. There we go. Whee! But no, I think pushing more to Katamari-inspired branding and doing reference to that, I want to do a higher quality, like, logo of what I've got. I tried changing it to the space one today just to see how it looked. I'm probably going to swap it back to what it was before, which was the silhouette. But I'd like to do kind of a reference to the Katamari shape while also doing a moon. That's going to take work. That's not what I thought it was. But just like a lot of little changes, but I really do think I can... I think I can create something really cool, and I have a direction and an idea. Katamari is the best game. It is my gaming happy place. I can't do apple slices. I really can't. And he thinks the arsenic in them may not like my body. I'm just guessing here, but I think the arsenic might not be good for me. Whee! Where were they? Where were you? Nope. Whoop. Oh yeah, yeah. Apples have arsenic in them. Apples are arsenic heavy. Pears are formaldehyde heavy. I believe it's in the whole thing, Beauty. I don't think it's just the seeds. The seeds are the highest concentration of it. But I believe it's in all of it. Yeah. I had posted a thing last night about, in the Discord actually, about formaldehyde. I don't have a balloon. Everybody, I have a problem.
It's in our moments of decision that destiny is shaped.
Why am I up here? I think I have one infinite balloon. Peter, how are you doing that? When Peter just did like the slow-mo 80s jump and like stayed up there. I don't know and I'm scared. I at the very least unlocked seemingly infinite slow fall until I touch the ground. Or press R3, probably. I won! And I'm still floating! I'm suddenly floating a lot faster. This could be bad. I can't move. I'm trying to move. None of that should have happened. We all agree? Oh, I'm still slow. Woo! I feel bad. I do feel a little bad because this is definitely, I would assume somebody was cheating. Like, obviously I would assume somebody's cheating here. My assumption here for what happened is I think I got my balloon shot the same exact time as my balloon broke. The goal of the game is to be the last one alive, Finn. It starts with 100 people, and you want to be the last one. That's the goal. Cameron breaks every game! No! My infinite flight! Yeah, essentially. So here, I'll give you a history lesson on this, Finn. Fortnite originally was a tower defense game, zombie tower defense game. You can still actually play that mode. That still exists. That was the original point of this game. And then Hunger Games came out, and then they started making Minecraft Hunger Games maps. And then people would play those a bunch. And then a fan of Arma made a mod for Arma that was a battle royale, which became PUBG. And then as PUBG was gaining in popularity and the Fortnite game was failing, they decided to make a free-to-play mode of Fortnite that you could play, which was a battle royale, to try and convince people to buy the regular game, and it ended up becoming more popular than the actual thing. There's your history lesson. Ow! I am hoping Ellie at some point does make a little jingle, because I did send Ellie like the bass music, like the bass thing. Like chat wants a jingle. If you ever get an idea, let me know. Hi, Fear. Hi, Fear. Hi, Fear. Hi, Fear. Hi. Hi, I love you too, buddy. You're a pain in the butt. Yes, you are. What am I sitting at this season? Do I have any double victories this season? I have one double victory this season. I had like 14 last season. Maybe more. I've been booped! But yeah, what I want to do is I want to create a little like Katamari-inspired landscape, similar to the final level of We Love Katamari, where you're running on the like surface and you've got like the like purple kind of flower area around for the King's Planet. I wanna set up something that kind of feels like that for the background, and then some sky, and then the sky itself can be manipulated by chat as time goes on to. Or like bits, and like you can maybe when messages happen, maybe we make sure. Ooh, that'd be cute. Okay. What if every time a message was sent, it would do a single shooting star somewhere? Just a really tiny, like really tiny shooting star. Just every message, just ding, 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 somewhere on the background. So a lot of them might not even get noticed because they might be behind bits of the overlay. So we just make a whole bunch of little shooting stars, and then every time somebody sends a message, we get them. They might only show at during the nighttime clearly, but you can see, you would like be able to see them during the day too, right? So you would just have both. I think that might work. But yeah, there's like a lot I need to... Why have I dropped frames this stream? I just looked over. I've dropped like 70 frames. I don't know when I dropped them. I might have dropped them at the very beginning when I was having tech issues. But I feel like I just had a stutter, which isn't the best. Whee! Oh, by the way, for those of you who watch YouTube, I have decided to make my life easier. I will no longer be disabling comments on my YouTube VODs. So at least until that becomes a problem. So if you're somebody who would like to comment on my YouTube VODs, you are now able to comment on my YouTube VODs. This goes until somebody ruins it for everybody. As soon as somebody ruins it, they go back off. Who was shooting at me? That. I know you're over here. I also know you're a bad shot. But yeah, also as a reminder, most of these shorts and stuff I do are based on clips that y'all send in. So if y'all want to help me grow on platforms like TikTok and YouTube and things like that, one of the best things you can do is clip the stream. If you find things funny, and then I share the thing, I go, haha, chat thought I was funny. They're wrong, but they thought, so I will share. Lead your shots! It always gets me when people just do not lead their shots. Like, what? Like, I have to assume they're young, right? Like, is it wrong of me to go, they must be a small child, they're not leading their shots at all? Weep. There we go. Yeah, no, that was all way faster than expected, honestly, Beauty. I wasn't expecting to beat it until like mid-October, but I had days. Well, one of the big things that really kind of changed the rate at which I was able to do it was relating to my PC having issues the other day. Like, I ended up getting a lot more than I expected based on that alone, and things like that really, like, threw off the rate at which I was going to do it. I mean, I'm entertaining them. What more help could you possibly need? I want that. This is gonna go poorly, but I'm gonna do it. The Megazord has been activated! Where is it? Y'all see a Megazord anywhere? Woohoo! There it is. Oh, they want food, Finn. Have you fed them? Have they been given food? Oh my god, Talu! Talu doesn't know what Power Rangers are? Oh god. That's the Megazord. Right there, that big thing. The Power Rangers are inside that. They use it to fight giant kaiju. Let's go! Meow. You know what? That's a fair defense, Talu. I'll allow it. Let's go. Go Power Rangers. Go Power Rangers. I did enough damage. It's going to be very hard for somebody to beat me on the leaderboards. So I don't think most people are going to bother fighting the Zord. So that might be up for a bit. But I think because I shot that rocket at it, it should pretty much be guaranteed to be mine. Yep, got it. My S rank! Go, Emo Rangers! The mighty Martian Emo Rangers! Whoop, 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 whoop. That's a hand cannon, I don't want it. Heal me up! My favorite dubbed show is Ultimate Banzuke. And I highly recommend it. Ultimate Banzuke, which you can find all the episodes on YouTube, pretty much, is a Japanese game show in which the contestants basically all compete to show off the same talent for the episode. So they'll have like a walking on your hands episode, and then they'll have an episode that's everybody on their unicycle, and then yeah, stuff like that. It's really cool. I love seeing the different like skills and their ability to do them, and rather than being like a set kind of game show theme like you would expect, you get this kind of like randomized scenario thing, and it's got good vibes. I have no energy. I do know of that show. That one I think probably gets shared the most on the internet. My sprinting is broken. I just need to be clear here. Their car! Oh, beautiful. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I've been taken out. Ow. I love y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It is going to be a bit shorter tonight, though, I think. Hi, Fear. I reached over and set the controller down, and he immediately placed his paw on my hand, like, you can stop. Buddy. 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 But I have had fun tonight, and I appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you for spending time with me. I really, really do appreciate it. Y'all have been, like, really kind and supportive. I know the weekends are not the most popular streams. Just is what it is. Hopefully we can someday make it more cool and more impressive to people and get more people in here on the weekends, but this wasn't one of those days. But I appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all so much for hanging out. I need to send you away. I'm gonna send you over to ow. I'm not gonna send you anywhere. I'm sorry. I don't feel like searching. I love and appreciate y'all, and I hope you have a good one. That said, see ya. Love ya. Bye-bye.
感じるコスモを感じるわ